Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing through all of these energies? I know I've been away for a while. Um, I have a large scope of practice that I do, and I've had a lot of things hit me, and it'll hit a lot of my clients. So I'm sorry about all that. I have a set schedule now. So hopefully we will be in contact more often. I'm hoping to do these at least once a week. I have it in here a couple times a week actually, because these energies that are coming through are really here generated to help us. And right now, we've got quite a bit of stuff going on, but it's teaching us to learn to chill, to relax. And you may say, "Oh yeah, okay. Well, these energies are not like as intense. This is not an intense week, to tell you the truth, really. It's just we have some aspects that are making it seem that way. It's nowhere near what we've been going through, okay? Nowhere near it. But we do have, we are in Cancer season, which I am a Cancer. I understand Cancerian energies. I am also, my ascendant is a Capricorn. So the two cardinal signs at times, within me is back and forth, because Cancer is all about letting go and following your intuition and nurturing yourself, where Capricorn is like, I got to see tangible evidence. I got to this, da, 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 I got to be secure. Even though they're very spiritual people, they're the goat climbing the mountain to spirituality, but because of the tangibility, the Cancer sometimes, wavers back and forth when you do have two cardinal signs. One is a sun sign, one as a, how should I put it? One is a sun sign and one as a rising sign or ascendant sign. It's kind of not so easy. So anyway, but we're all here to rise above ourselves. I don't know if you know that or not. A lot of people say with astrology, this is why people act this way. And it's true, but we're all here to rise above. And so here's the thing, and to learn our lessons. And we're under these things because of these lessons. So this week, okay, we have Mercury getting ready to, or will, sit on top of Mars in the sign of Cancer, opposing Pluto. Now, how are we supposed to chill out? With a quarter moon, okay? Because quarter moons are a crisis, basically. Feeling like a crisis. Something needs to be done. Have to do it. I have to do it. Then we've got Mercury that moves really quick with communications. This has to be done. I got to get this done. I got to get that done. I got to get it done by the weekend. I got to do this. I got to do that. Then you've got Mars going, I'm in Cancer, just trying to chill out. I want everyone to chill out and nurture themselves, because Cancer is all about nurturing. All about nurturing yourself. The biggest thing with Cancers is they don't know that. They don't know it's about nurturing themselves. They want to nurture everybody else. Okay? But it is. It's about nurturing yourself. And Mars is like wanting to go. And Mercury's sitting on top of it. Pluto, which is a very serious sign, is opposing it. So yes, we've got all of these things going on, but is it really and truly that difficult right now? Are we making it that way because Mercury's sitting on top of Mars? Yes, but Cancer is asking you, chill out. Balance. This is teaching you balance. Balance it out. Things come to you better when you don't follow the stress. Okay? So this week is not as bad as everyone wants to make it out to be. It's just, what are you going to support? Are you going to support chilling out and taking a breather, because that's what Mars wants to do right now? And Jupiter's like, come on, guys. Seriously. I want you to be happy. I want you to expand. I want you to imagine. I want you to dream. I want to know what you want. Are you going to follow that? Or are you going to put your energies behind your fears? All right. So this is actually a really good week to learn the balance within. All right. So let's see what we have. I actually have 3 decks. We're going to work with the Wizard's Tarot with some clarifying cards with the side cards. I don't know if anybody knows. I love those cards. And then I was guided to use the Enchanted Map by Colette Baron Reid. And I haven't used those in a while. So we're going to see what they have to say through those. So what do you, so I'm calling upon Divine Creator, angels and guides, and I'm asking what they want us to know about this week. Okay? Also, guys, I want to know, while I'm shuffling this, because they're apparently going to keep shuffling, what I want to know is, would you like to do some live videos via Facebook or YouTube, some maybe Q&As, anything like that? Please let me know what would be good for you. And I will put some programs together, okay? And go from there. But I would love input from you first. Also, I have a 3-card spread for $20 right now as well. See where the energy is going. Hello? Oh. Okay. Well, you have all the tools you need this week. Okay, we've got the Star card, and the Star card is 17. And I relate a lot with these cards because my birthday's on the 17th. Actually, my birthday's on the 17th of July. And when the Star card comes out, it's always a little bit of validation that you have all the tools and all the magic within you. Okay, you've got the world. You've got astrological maps. You've got hieroglyphs. You've got the sun, Capricorn. You've got everything. You've got everything that you need. You're learning. You're the star right now. As long as you remember, you're the star. And you have all of these God-given gifts and magic within you. And remember that what you put your energy behind is what you are going to manifest. Especially Star card comes out as the first one. Then you've got the 2 of Wands. So a lot of communications going on between 2 people. It could be the start of a business too. And then you're also holding power in your hand. You've got a lot of power this week if you use it correctly and chill out and balance. 2 is about balance. Now, being that it's in fire, this is about communications with people, new ideas and inspirations as well, okay? And he's in red, so what are you passionate about? The skies are not stormy, but they're like inspirational, okay? And these staffs are sitting up pretty well. So what are you going to make with your little ball of fire? What are you going to put in that and let go of to manifest? Okay. And also, for the last card, for the outcome card, you've got the High Priestess. So not only do you have the Star card, you have the High Priestess card. These are both. Here's on Capricorn, Cancer. Here's me. Anyway, you've got everything. Here are the tools by the moon. And I'm going to do an in-depth because July is going to be a really strong month. And the full moon is coming up. Okay. See how the curtains are different? So you can look at things in 2 different ways. You can use your magic under the full moon. And also, You can, these are both nighttime. So what are your inner psyche? What is your inner psyche saying? What is your inner child saying? You not only have these tools, which are very analytical, but you have these tools, which are very spiritual. You have a lot of power this week if you allow it to work for you. Now let's do some clarifying cards on these, okay? So clarifying cards on the star card, please. I do have a lot of people asking about soulmates and twin flames and everything like that coming up this week, or I mean coming up as well. I have had a lot of questions regarding those, so I'll cover that here in a minute after we get done with this. Clarifying card on the star card, please. The sun. Okay, so if you use your intellect and the stars and your magic and you're in getting where you want to go, setting your mind straight, the sun comes out. Now, if we take a look at the sun card, the sun is in the sky with all of its rays. Wheat is harvest. That's abundance. Playing around the maypole. Abundance. Everyone dancing and having fun. It's time to chill out. And it's time to receive. I open up and I receive the good and abundance. That is my birthright. Okay? All right. And with the Two of Wands, it's all about what work are you doing? Are you working on yourself? What is your career? Are you happy with your career? If not, it's time to change. This is balance. So there's going to be some opportunities with the fire coming to balance you. What work are you doing? There's work on the inner self. There's work on you. There's work career-wise. This is about balance. This is a balancing time. Nurturing yourself, finding out what you want to do, because when you're doing what you love to do, it's not like work. And you will make money. Okay? And a clarifying card on the High Priestess, please. Whoops. I love when they just fall out. Okay. So through the High Priestess and High Magic, for yourself, and knowing that what you ask for is given, and just putting those intentions out there, you have liberation. You have freedom. This has to do with some of the twin flame and spiritual energy, or spirit soulmate energies right now. Okay, let me take a look at this real quick. So here's the door. All right, the gates lifted, the horse got out, the man on horse going over the moat and out. They broke through. This is also the number 38. Okay, so 38, the number 3, is all about self-expression. Are you using your self-expression? How are you expressing yourself? The number 8 is about abundance. Through self-expression, I'm receiving my abundance, which is the same as what this says. Now, and by the way, that was a number 8, which is abundance. The sun is number 20, which is all about relationships to yourself and everyone else and having fun. But this here, this liberation, 3 and 8 come to a number 11, which is a powerful, powerful manifestation. Watch what you're putting your minds behind, okay? So this is some good things. Now, I just want to choose from the Enchanted Map by Colette Baron Reid. I was really, really, really drawn. I was looking over the cards, and for some reason, I haven't used these in a long time. So let's just see what we come up with here, okay? What would you like them to know from the Enchanted Map here? What's the map going on? Come together. 8, abundance. Abundance keeps coming in. This is the time to bring your abundance in. It's the time to bring your soulmate in. It's the time to bring your twin flame together. It's the time for abundance in all areas, as long as you chill out and watch your reactions, okay? Because Mercury and Mars, see, Mars can do either. Mars, you know, everyone's like, Mars is a planet of war. Well, it is. But that doesn't mean it doesn't want to take a break. That's why it's in Cancer. When it's in Cancer, it's like, I just want to chill out. Well, what's Mercury doing to me? Okay? Watch your reactions. Because it's teaching you. It's teaching you how to balance your emotions. Cancer is all about emotions. So come together. There's all your abundance set to come together. As long as you stay in the right frame of mind. Okay. Spirit of place. Now, what does that mean? Well, there's all kinds of stuff going on in this card. And what I see with this is a lot of healing. See all the green? And the orange and the yellows are all about the solar plexus and the sacral chakras. Holding place. Some people say spirit of place. Some people say holding place. If you are having issues with a significant other or with another person, you can let them go but hold space. So let them go so that they can learn everything they need to learn right now. And hold that space for them for when they're ready to come back and say, I can do this. I completed my work. I can do this. When you look at it that way, if you allow them to go to complete their stuff, it's not as bad to say, but I'm holding space for them. They will be here. Okay? And one more. They're saying one more. Well, which one? Thanks. Magical shape. Oh my God. Magical map shifter. It's kind of like the 7 of Cups. And it is number 7. You have a lot of stuff going on. Where do you want to shift your energy? Where do you want to shift your map? Where do you want to go? 52. Through freedom and change. And freeing up the relationship at the moment. So that everybody can learn whatever they need to learn. It will shift in your favor. Things will shift in your favor. Now, I just want to take a second talk about a couple things, if that's okay. One of them is the twin flame theory, as opposed to a soulmate theory. And people, get comfortable here. People, we so want to be happy in the relationships that we're taught how relationships are supposed to be. That doesn't necessarily mean that's how they were set out to be. It's we are conditioned, okay? The theory behind, and I'm going to say theories because I want you to come to your own conclusions. I want you to look at these things and say, okay, this is the way it's supposed to be. So the theory behind the twin flame is you started out as one soul in the beginning, and you were separated, masculine and feminine. And you went through and you're supposed to learn your lessons and come back together. You went through all of these lifetimes to learn different things, but during these lifetimes, we all detoured. Of course we do that in our life, right? So, detoured. And sometimes we were the masculine, sometimes we were the feminine. Your soul remembers what happens in all of your lifetimes because of what you're supposed to learn in this lifetime. So the theory is that in this lifetime, if you're both incarnated on this planet, you have a lot of push and pull in your relationships because you're trying to get rid of all the old stuff that maybe you thought it's supposed to be this way. You're remembering your past lives. Remember what you did to each other in the past lives. You're trying to oppose that even though you're supposed to come together in this lifetime because you make it hurt again. Or you may play that role out again. And everyone says the free will is what plays. Free will is what plays in it. But at the same time, we only have free will for a while. And then circumstances put us back on track. So if you're in a relationship right now where it's push, pull, push, pull, push, pull, push, pull, I'm giving everything and I'm getting nothing, it's not true. Because that person, you are helping them learn. You may be higher vibrational, so you're helping them learn. And when they get to that point, then you're going to see the give back. And it's usually the masculine energy that's running because we really teach them, the masculine energy the wrong way. They have to be a certain way. They have to be this, they have to be that, to where now all they do is seek approval. They just want approval. Okay? So you're teaching them how to balance back. And it's not easy because we are not only human, but we're spiritual and we're battling that. Part of us knows that, yes, we're still holding space for this person who's acting like this. And that's it. Hold space for them and allow them to get through what it is they need to get through. And it is worth it for them to come back. Now, soulmates, everyone says, you know, a relationship should be very easy. If it's very easy, then you just contracted with one of your soulmates to be in this lifetime and just kind of take it easy. It's not your twin flame. It's not the person you ultimately will be reconnected with in this lifetime. If you don't get it together in this lifetime, you're going to do it again. Anything that's worth anything in this life, there's some work to get to it. Because you have to get on the same level. And then there's people that I talk to that are like, okay, when is this person coming in? Well, see, God's done with how we say relationships need to be. Because it's not like that. When is this person coming in? Well, things are changing now. They're not coming in until you're ready. Even if you've met the person, not coming together fully until both of you are ready, because you don't need to be dragged down anymore to pull these people up. They have to do the work. It's not easy right now to do that, but the divine masculines in the twin flames, the divine masculines are they are starting to break through. They are starting to accept themselves for who they are. That's the biggest step. They are starting to say, I don't care what society says. I got to be comfortable in my own skin. And that's when everything's coming together. But you got to let go and hold space. Okay? This also has to do with work and things like that too. But hold space. But allow them to be so they can come back. And then you're going to see the balance. It's well worth it. It's well worth it. But Spirit is trying to get you to not fear, doubt, worry about relationships, because the proper ones, basically if you have a twin flame, the proper ones are in your life right now. Just needs work. And anything worth anything takes work. And then it's easy. Then from there, it's easy because you've let go of all of the conditions. Okay? So I know that it comes through and it can babble because they just like to talk about it. But they're asking you to just surrender up these relationships so that they can work on them. But you can hold space. This is a great week to learn balance. When you start to get over sensitive, when you start to get angry or you start to get anything like that, say, hey, wait, I'm just going to chill out. And I'm going to see how things work. Because Jupiter is really trying to bring you expansion, really trying to bring you gifts. So really, it's all about how you react to things, how you nurture yourself, how you take care of things, how you let others get to you, all of that. Okay? Thank you so very much for joining me. If you would like a personal reading with me, please go to my page, thechakrarealm.com. I will put the link to the special down below. It's a 3-card video, 3-card reading video that you can keep for $20. And that link is down below. It is not on my website. It's for you guys. Okay? When you do purchase it, please send me an email letting me know what your email is so that I can send it back to you. Thank you so very much for joining me. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing my channel. Thank you for all of your comments, and we will meet regularly. Anything that you guys would love for me to do, cover, or anything like that, please let me know, and it will all be taken into consideration. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are awesome, and it will be an awesome week.